Welcome back to Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. I'm BurningDogFace. And, well, I'd like to give a shout out to Roshan, who says, who said that, the last time he posted on this series, it was day 1809 of commenting to help with the YouTube algorithm. That's, incredible. That's delightful. Where'd it go? There it is. Shout out to Yornek, who says, I do wonder what name the owner will choose for his club. I mean, it was a hole, metaphorically speaking, of course, but after Dr. PowerWash is done with it, it shall be glorious. And shout out to Elthwar, who says, these last two levels would definitely make me thankful for the sealed environment suit. It is definitely not a pleasant place to smell or touch. I have seen some decorated urinals. Some places have painted targets on them to try to get people to aim a little better. That's very silly. Oh, and shout out to Justin Jones, who says, because I want to put this link somewhere to mark your return to posting. And then I wasn't expecting the link he posted to be the music video for Eminem's Without Me. Good choice, though. Yes, it's silly, but I am hoping that one day you do the Reflections DLC for Hitman, where you help Eminem take out his alter ego, Slim Shady. I do have to admit that one was really funny looking. There's been some weird ones lately. Like the one with Bruce Lee, where you have to help him win the tournament. And it's basically a reenaction of a movie, but with 47 involved. Or the one where they apparently brought back the virus from Patient Zero. And the story revolved around Mila Jovovich. So yeah, very unsubtle, that. Let's see here. Get all this grime off the ground. What is this? It's mud. There's straight up mud here. I mean, it says mud and not manure, so I'm going to take it at face value. It is all over the floor of a public restroom, though, so, you know, it could be, just tracked in by some guy when it was raining. I'm saying, when I got here, this place looked so gross that I bet teenagers wouldn't sneak in here to do drugs and have sex. And I'm telling you, the standards are very low there. Oh. Grime stains as opposed to grime, which is odd. Oops. Carefully sweep along the edge here. Oh. That's the urinal ledge. It's got to be along this edge, right? Ah, got you. Huh. The yellow one actually does make a dent in rust, apparently. I didn't think it was that much more concentrated. Fuck. I'm guessing if I just fly it across, though. Yeah. I gotta move slow as shit with this thing. Still probably faster than the turbo nozzle. Wasn't too bad. Although I did have to stand in the urinal to get that angle, unfortunately. I'm just going to focus on the fact that it's been 4 million years since this place is actively used. And imagine that all of the grossness died of old age. It is certainly not true, but I'm not taking off the suit until I walk through a car wash. And then I'm going to throw it into a fire. Get these gratings over here. Now, with how much I'm doing this, you'd think they would have to reinforce the metal or it would collapse. Ah, good. Nasty. Okay, so I guess it is really just mud, because there's also mud in this urinal, which is bizarre. But if it's a metaphor, that's not where you find that particular metaphor, so I am relieved. No pun intended. My girlfriend's father is a big fan of puns and bad jokes, so I prepared my 10 best puns to try and get a laugh out of him. Unfortunately, no pun in 10 did. Well, that's a start. A start. I can walk all the way to the filthy tunnel without getting my shoes dirtier than they were. I was just thinking about how in viscera cleanup detail, you have to clean up your own footsteps after you step in blood or whatever. And since you're using a mop, you have to clean it in a bucket of water every once in a while, and then the bucket of water will be contaminated, and if you knock it over, it'll spill that material everywhere. Honestly, I kind of get the impression from the videos I've seen of it that viscera cleanup detail is meant more as a rage game. Like, where the mechanics are intentionally frustrating. I mean, it would explain the frequency with which the bucket dispenser instead dispenses Gibbs. Here's a leg we had lying around instead of a bucket. That's almost as good. Crows outside. Oh boy, where do I start? Sorry about that. Stomach was killing me for some reason. Oh good, the urinal drain is clean. I'm gonna throw air quotes on that. It's clean. Oh, there we go. It'll spread across the entire distance. Huh. I just realized that the indentation at the bottom of these urinals is shaped exactly like a human eye, even with the bulgy bits at the left and right. How strange. Actually, it looks more like it. See, this one looks like a fucking eye with the fucking light highlight and the black part and everything. Damn. Uh-oh, stand right here, and here's looking at you, kid. I wonder if Dr. P has ever had to clean off a... I didn't know I did that. Huh. Oh, I did highlight that while I was paused. My bad. 86%. I might as well, I guess. Concrete floor trim just flashing away. That's one. And that's two. Is that all of them? It is! How wonderful! No, I remember now. You have to hit B like 5 times to get out of that menu, or you can hit start once from anywhere. Ah, joy. I mean, you know, my satisfaction with this particular job well done is tempered by the fact that people are literally expected to piss in these, but... Oh no, that's right, it's not actually going to be a functional bathroom. Maybe! Maybe this is the last time it will ever be this dirty. Well, hopefully it is the last time it'll ever be this dirty, but hopefully it'll never be, like, you know, piss dirty ever again. Actually, was it these or the sinks he wanted to turn into the fucking, you know, liquid storage? Oh, I can check that. Glitter balls. Each of the sinks is converted into a drinks dispenser. Yes. Speakers built into the floor. Hit you with the deepest bass beats from your toes up. Bass Beast would be a pretty good name for a sound-themed animal villain. Or someone with some kind of relation to the DC Comics supervillain KG Beast, who has never had anything to do with Abracadabra that I know of. Sort of said the thought that with the most recent DC Marvel crossover, they sort of established that that's a separate universe where both of those universes have coexisted the whole time. So, you know, Superman is not surprised by the existence of Spider-Man, and the Justice League have totally heard of the Avengers and fought beside them on more than one occasion. It also means all kind of complicated bullshit with the villains working together. But I've just realized that with that particular setting, we could finally have a showdown between DC's KG Beast and Marvel's US Agent. That's so fucking stupid. The fuck? Why is just that not going? Go, go, be gone. How did I get this the first time? So, Okay, that surface is good. Oh, graffiti. It's paint. That's why. Oh, yes, it is, yeah. Shit. You know what occurs to me? That to get the stains looking this good, they had to go through a ton of reference images of really, really filthy places. They have my sympathies. You know, I mentioned during the Let's Play Halo series that, instead of just, like, reaching into what used to be Captain Keyes and pulling his, authorization chips out, the original plan was to burn the thing into, ashes and retrieve it from that using a flamethrower. I understand that the reason they abandoned the flamethrower in Halo 1 was that, well, somebody had to look at a whole fucking shitload of images of severe burn victims in order to get the graphics right, and eventually he just pulled his manager aside and said, "Hey, this is giving, this is really affecting my mental health. Can I not do this anymore?" You know what? You're right. It's not that important. We were having trouble getting the flamethrower weapon balanced anyway. Sorry about that, Burning Dog fans. Oh dear. Oh dear. Someone seems to have drawn their own target on this urinal, except it is written down on the urinal topper, which would make quite the fucking mess. Probably for the best we get rid of that before the customers see it. Don't want to tempt them to put this place back to its original use. Missed a spot. Oh hey, didn't even mean to get that one. Oh. So I guess this spreader has to be what actually emits the water, huh? All the urinals at the public restrooms I was familiar with, there were just a whole bunch of, like, little holes lining the underside there, and it would just drain down the back like a uniform curtain. H2O. Get rid of this paint. I keep doing that. The bee crouching, I mean. Oh, balls. I forgot to start that again when I came back. How the fuck did you get mud on top of this? Someone would have to be standing on top of the urinal topper in order for this to be, mud. Or they would have had to have been completely covered in mud when they came in here and just deliberately smearing it everywhere. Like, I don't know, is that somebody's kink? Like, Like, I remember coming across a guy on the internet once with a really unhealthy fixation on hot girls in quicksand, but, like, I'd never seen anyone with a thing for the substance of mud itself. I mostly poke fun, for the record. I do not kink shame, for the most part. That was very nice. I'm just kind of stood there and watched the line drain, which they were all like that. Ooh, that was very nice. Yes, sir. All the urinals are clean. Actually, I can check if I got all the things there. Urinal drains, urinal ledges, urinal spreaders, urinal... one of the urinals is 1% dirty. Ah, of course. God damn it. I do not need to change the soap. That is not what that button does in this game, brain. How the fuck is it ricocheting up there? Probably never find that angle again. Oh, no, there it is. How bizarre. Wow. It was on the top surface, huh? Okay, that feels better. Oh, right. Okay, it is just rhyme, not rust. I suppose I have to get each of the cisterns attached to the toilets, too. Good! Oh. The pipe, though. How the fuck do I get that? Got it! Alright, that feels good. That feels better. Oh, okay, the white is also, not supposed to be there. Because I do like that the light mapping very clearly makes it brighter around the lights, even though I haven't uncovered that light yet. I got that back wall. Yes, I did. Oh, hey. Actually, yeah, let me get that. Getting the archway seems all symbolic and stuff about crossing from one side to the other. There we go. Now I can continue with the perfectly symmetrical cleaning. Take that, window frame! I wonder if this looks like the other side of the window. But that would look very strange. Alright, there's that timer. Since I forgot to start it right away when I got back, I'll just call it right now. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator, when we get back to finishing off this wall, and take on the rest of this monumental challenge. Past 50%. That's good. We have crossed the top of the hill. Till next time, have yourselves a great day. Later.